Hello, what is up, everybody? It's Dom here. I am back with my cousin Declan. We got a special video for you guys today. It is a what if scenario. We're just gonna have a discussion here talking about what if Sasuke's mom, Makoto, had adopted Naruto actually, and this all came up because we were just talking, and then you found like a thing on it, which was interesting. I want you to kind of go into like your ideas here, and I think there's like the best part of Naruto is there's so many different like what if and different branching. We've even seen that in some of the like, you know, not only filler episodes but like dream sequences and stuff. So I think this is something that would be cool to like talk about and just like have fun and shoot the stuff and just see what we can bounce off of, And if you guys have anything in the comments also on why we're absolutely wrong or hey we're on to something, so that'd be appreciated. So what do you got in like top of your mind? You said you got something right off the bat.
So let's start off with the beginning. So Minato, the fourth Hokage,
Yeah.
steals Naruto. Like steals the nine tails into Naruto and himself, and he dies. And there's nobody around. In that tiny little window of time, Obito comes out. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking about the wrong story. I was thinking
What do
about the
you?
Akatsuki one.
Okay,
Frick.
yeah.
Okay, they recover him or whatever. Oh my god, I
Spoiler
was
alert
so
for
hyped
for
for
that.
that.
Spoiler for that what if story. No, this is Makoto. I was like, whoa. I was like, Obito is gonna steal him, and then like, is there gonna be a boss battle between Sasuke's dad, who I can never remember his name, but I literally have a trading card of.
Okaku.
Yeah, Fukaku. That's what it is, and they're gonna fight or something. But no, no. No. You would have bounced off my
No.
idea first.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking right off the bat, okay, Makoto and Kushina, Sasuke's mom, Naruto's birth mother, they are like not like tight, but I'm thinking like they're just enough to be friends and that she trusts her enough to take care of her
Kushina's
son.
dead.
Um, I'm thinking that that would be like a catalyst
They
behind.
were friends though.
Yeah, well, clearly she's not going to be like, I'm dead, take my child, because she's not going to be able to do that. But I think it would be enough motivation for Makoto to be like, I'm going to do this for my friend. I'm going to take care of her son. I have a son too who's the same age. Whoa, crazy how that works out. And I think that would really get the ball rolling on like, she would go through, appealing to the third Hokage, who is kind of supposed to watch over Naruto. Which I love this one meme where it's just the third Hokage sitting in his little Hokage suite, and he's just eating ramen, and Naruto's like starving to death, and then he just closed the blinds. But no, I think he would allow that for whatever reason. I don't know, for protection maybe, and it would really give a little bit more trust towards the Uchiha clan. And I
So this
think
all has to like come off of this one crazy spot
I will.
because I know this would never happen because of how much they like didn't trust the Uchiha at the time.
Yeah, and I think giving them the power, it would have to be like a big slip up. Essentially, is like, oh shoot, we gave them the Jinchuriki child, because now it's like, and I
Yeah.
think this is where ultimately there's like three branches I think of this like how this could go down. One is nothing really changes too much. Naruto and Sasuke are still kind of rivals,
Well, yeah, they probably
but
hate each other.
they both get orphaned together more than like Sasuke's over here, Naruto's over here. They both kind of meet together. I think they'd still be orphaned together, and they'd still kind of go through like the same pathway of being rivals, but they'd kind of work together more than hate each other. The second route I think is the failed coup. I think that there could be them manipulating Naruto to be like, we have the Jinchuriki child. We're gonna try to do something and get his nine-tailed beast out of him to attack, and that would be a failed coup or a successful coup. I think that'd be the two other options there, and like that little side. But I talked about this with something cool is that I also see this is just something stupid. It goes off of that one argument or meme we saw like past week or 2 weeks where it was like, who would win, Shikamaru with Sharingan or Rock Lee with
Broccoli.
Byakugan? And it's like something happens to Sasuke, and it kind of deepens the bond between Naruto and him even more. Besides being adopted brother, relationship, but also he gets Sasuke's Sharingan
Well,
eye.
it would
So
probably be the Sabuza thing.
yeah, I think that a lot of the arcs I don't think would change too much, but I think we should just start from
I think
right back with the
everything would be the
Itachi
same
situation.
right up until like you know what? I'm like debating on what like would happen with the Orochimaru situation.
Well, I'm thinking like let's start at the core with Itachi, okay? Itachi already has the big brother thing. It's like me and Bolton. It's like that's his big brother. He's gonna like do anything for him. He'll kill the whole village for him. If it means he's gonna survive, and he has the ultimatum because of Danzo. But now Naruto's in this situation. And it's like, would he be close with Naruto to spare Naruto, or would he kill
Yeah, wait.
Naruto?
Like they could have a squad like Shisui, Itachi, and Naruto and Sasuke. But like now that Naruto's like in the like presence of all these like super strong Uchihas, right?
Yeah,
They could like do the Wind Nature thing and get him started up on his training super early, and he
yeah.
could have like these like crazy like Winjutsus out of like his like competition with Sasuke or whatever.
I think also there'd be probably you already see the jealousy with Sasuke as he's starting to get older, and you see Itachi like by his 13, Anbu killing it, freaking best of the best at that age. What are you doing at your age, Declan? Like not being
All I
enamored with black
did
guys.
last year was sit in quarantine, so
Yeah, not a great way to spend
I didn't kill nobody.
year
I didn't like
13.
I didn't become a ninja or anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not.
It was just drawing and playing video games.
It's okay. Itachi's accomplished more than I have. So. Good and bad. So. But I think you would see this jealousy probably in Sasuke, where it's like, it's obvious. It's obvious that, oh shoot, you know, they're raising this Jinchuriki. I think Makoto in particular, because she's not really talked about like crazy enough, but I think as a loving mother for Naruto, I think that'd really help him a lot more. I think,
Yeah.
but I think Fugaku, I think he'd be very manipulative when it comes to how to handle the situation with Naruto. Because him and Itachi already had differing viewpoints on how to handle the Danzo situation. So I think
Yo,
it
wait.
would it would clash
It
between
just
Itachi and Fugaku about, hey, no, we shouldn't use my adopted brother and his power to go on with this coup, or I'm gonna fight
What
you.
do you mean by
So
coup? Because I know that they have like that situation that like the Uchiha like police wanted to start like taking over Konoha, right? Or
yeah.
did they want to like yeah, so like they could do that, but like what they what could have happened is like Jiraiya hears that Minato has the child or whatever
Hmm.
and he died and he might want to like come to Konoha and like take the child and like raise him because he knew like that
I
he
don't
was
know
the
though,
godfather or whatever.
because like Jiraiya doesn't show up till a lot later, and Jiraiya just doesn't. I feel
He
like he
doesn't
just doesn't
really care
care.
enough, I guess.
Yeah, or he just didn't hear about it or something.
At the
Quote
time,
us
he
if we're
didn't care.
wrong on this
No, no,
one.
no, no, no. They
So
remember there was like that one like episode in Shippuden where like it had like the backstory or whatever, and it had like Minato and Kushina deciding on the Naruto name after like reading Jiraiya's book, and they were talking to him and stuff. And they're like, "That would make me his godfather, right?"
reading Jiraiya's books, giving the
There's just so many ways that this could branch off, and it's annoying. Let's just dedicate, like, let's just focus on them slowly like progressing Naruto to become a weapon of the Uchiha or whatever.
yeah. I would love to see honestly. I mean, just me. I want to see Shisui live. I want to see Shisui.
Yes.
I want this needs to be the catalyst for Shisui to live.
So wait, no, 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 no,
And
no. Well, let's see
yeah.
that like they start like Fugaku somehow. No, he wouldn't be able to. He doesn't know how to weaken the seal because that one toad that had the scroll that knew how to like weaken the seal.
Yeah.
was given to Jiraiya, so he didn't have that.
Fight
But they
me in the
start like
comments. I don't think Fukaku's as powerful as he's wants to think he is. And it's funny saying that
no,
about an
he's
anime
actually one of
character,
those higher up
but
Uchihas because he was like the leader of the Uchiha or
yeah, but
whatever.
I think Itachi could body him. I think if it came down to,
Once he gets a little older, so
mm,
like there's
I
gonna be
don't
like
know.
a little. No, wait, him and Shisui could like do a tag team and just take down Fugaku, and then take like Naruto and Sasuke or whatever.
Yeah. Do you think this ends with Fukaku dying in order to prevent
Probably.
a coup? Like they'd have to kill
Yep.
Fukaku, but I think Makoto. I think she's like throughout this entire thing, she's gonna live. I think that she,
Yeah.
for this story to pan out, I think she has to live. I think there has to be like definitely like a setback here and there, and I think this. I think if Sasuke isn't the one to lose his eye, I think Itachi just goes blind. I think he's the one that's gonna lose both eyes instead of
No,
Shisui. But I don't
Shisui
think.
wouldn't die, so he
I,
wouldn't get his Mangekyo, so he wouldn't like start to lose his sight.
yeah, true. No, I'm just talking about like a fatal injury. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Because
well, I
because
think they would
Danzo.
just take Fugaku's eyes and give him to Naruto.
I like to think that
No, they would probably only give him one because of like how much chakra that crap takes out.
I like to think that there would be a bit of intelligence used for somebody going to the third Hokage, and I like to think that this would be like Danzo would die way before he even like Sasuke's anywhere to growing up, before Sasuke's even like Kakashi Academy student, anything like, well, not Academy student, but like getting and all that. I think somebody smartens up. They deal with Fugaku. They're like, hey, we dealt with Dad. They're not going to do the coup. Also, it wasn't really even that much of a thing, and that Danzo's manipulating them, and Danzo's going to try to fight the third Hokage with the Anbu, but third Hokage's gonna he's gonna get Shisui and Itachi and some other like rogue Anbu also, and that's gonna clash there. So also at this time period, this is what I think is interesting. We
Wait,
have Kakashi, who I believe is Anbu at the same time as Itachi, right? And
maybe
Yamato.
Itachi would have had to kill the Uchiha, maybe. Wait, no,
Where
they would deal with Danzo, so
I
they would
yeah,
probably just like kill Fugaku and that's it.
I think Fugaku has to get murked in this one, and I think they have to smarten up. And I think this is where you're gonna have, I forget the exact name for it, but it's Danzo's version, like his little Anbu, and then like the official Anbu or whatever. I think that's where you have third Hokage and his group of guys, and then Danzo and his group of guys, and they're all gonna clash there. And I think that'll lead to the death of Danzo. But I also am kind of
Hopefully.
curious where Yamato and Kakashi's alliance would go with. I think it would be a third Hokage because it's Kakashi's a big Hokage guy, and Yamato I think too. So I think that'd be cool there to also get the building block of the relationship with, you know, Kakashi and Yamato and Shisui and Itachi, and ultimately I kind of want to see like a different pathway here. Like you don't get. Sadly, I'm a big fan of Aruka. I don't think you'll get a big Aruka relationship or like much out of this. I think he'll be the one character that
Nope.
falls off the map
Yeah.
because Naruto has an adopted mother and he's got Sasuke and Itachi. Fugaku's probably dead. So honestly, if we
Shisui.
go
Yeah,
down this
what if
route,
they do like a thing where like Itachi and Sasuke kind of like um pair, but like because obviously they're brothers, but then like Shisui kind of like takes Naruto underneath his wing.
yeah. Also, the Akatsuki route's going to be interesting because Itachi never joins the Akatsuki. That never happens.
I mean, the only reason he really did was because one, he was already exiled from Konoha, and two, he just wanted to keep the Leaf safe.
Yeah, so I think that, and all the Itachi, all the Uchihas are alive. All of the, well,
Yeah,
most of them, I would say. There'd probably be a couple that would fight, but I
maybe like
think
I think the only ones that would be taken out is like the head,
police
like
force, right?
no, like the head. I don't know what I'm trying to think of. like words, brain fart.
It's all right.
Um, like the head table
Mm-hmm.
that like all the people that make the big decisions.
Yeah.
Because I remember like I think I saw like a clip and I was reading it in the Itachi storybook or whatever, the novel. And it was like they had their own little room where they were planning this out at
Mm-hmm.
Fugaku's house, and Itachi like kind of walked in or whatever. So like maybe like Itachi would already know who those people were, and they were the only ones that were taken out.
Yeah. Um, trying to think where I want to go next with this one. Ultimately,
Academy.
yeah, I think we'll go Academy. We're not. I don't think we're not. It won't be that long of a discussion where we'll go like, oh, leadership and all that. I think we'll get to like the tuning exams. I think that'd be a fair point to go here
And then
because
we could do a part 2.
yeah, if you guys like this, we'll do part 2 on what if, and you guys can give us stuff. We always have some other ideas. Just Declan forgot the Katsu one's a different video, but they all kind of involve like Naruto. Of course, he's the main part of the show, but I thought it'd just be a fun discussion to talk about. And let's talk about Team 7. The formation of Team 7. I don't think it happens. I don't think.
You don't? I think
I
it does.
don't actually. I think you'll still have Naruto and Sasuke. As they'll be on the same unit, and maybe Sakura too. I think yeah, you'll have Sakura,
I think Kakashi
but
will be there because like
I don't think so. I think what
I mean,
happens,
his father's still dead. Like all that crap that
yeah,
happens with Kakashi is still relevant because Minato died, all his teammates died. He went to the third Hokage, and in the third Hokage kind of like signed him, like took him out of the Anbu, made him his right hand man or whatever. And so all that crap, he's gonna still be a Jonin and like a teacher. I just don't
I
think there's gonna
I
be
don't
that
I don't think
parallel
so.
where he like teaches Sasuke and stuff.
I don't think so. I think what will happen is that I think he'll stick as Anbu. I think in this little weird
Nah,
parallel
because I think
universe,
he'll still
whatever.
be there because like
Really.
he's still going through all that depression and stuff, and like the third Hokage is still gonna take him out because this side little plot has nothing to do with him and the third Hokage's relationship. Because
If he aligns
all
with
of
the third
Kakashi's
Hokage,
timeline is still the same. Besides, like the only people that are changed is Naruto, Sasuke, Itachi, and Shisui.
well, I think
And
if
then
there's
like
a big battle
obviously
with
those
Danzo, like
Uchihas.
if it's the battle with Danzo and it's third Hokage, Shisui, Itachi, Kakashi, Yamato, whoever, I forget the girl's name,
Wait, so would
all
all
them.
the soldiers on Danzo's side be killed?
Oh yeah,
Because then
yeah.
Yamato would be
Or
killed
or
because he worked
be
underneath Danzo.
true.
No, I
I'm
think
completely
they would
okay with
keep
that. I
him
don't like
just because
Yamato.
he was a
Yamato's the only character
child
I don't
and
like.
he
So
had like the wood style. So I like Yamato too much.
he's the one I'd be completely fine with. I'm not a fan of Yamato.
Yeah, but I see your
Also, yeah,
Yeah,
I
but I still think Kakashi becomes Jonin and like they'll still go into the academy. Nobody would real. You know what? No, people would still like solo out Naruto except for Sasuke, and there wouldn't be that rivalry. Well, I mean, there still would, but it wouldn't be like the hatred part.
I don't think
Oh
they would
my god,
solo
I'm
him
tripping up so
out.
much. There wasn't even hatred. It was just like rivalry.
I don't think they would solo him out as much
It
because
would just be like the only people that would be like the kids that aren't Sasuke, Shikamaru, Kiba, Choji.
yeah, the people didn't matter basically.
Yeah.
Actually,
So Sakura, and all that.
bold thing here.
No, Hinata would still be on Naruto's
I
side or
think
whatever.
that because of the growth of Naruto and Sasuke, if Makoto's still there, she's mommy and them, Tachi and Shisui are like mentoring them, I think they're going to go even farther in the academy at a younger age. And that's why I think Team 7 might not happen under Kakashi, and they might not even have Sakura. Like, it might just be someone else because their growth would be faster because they have Shisui and Itachi,
Oh,
and they had a different growing up and different. Like, for instance, isn't Rock Lee like a year older than them or something? or
No, he just
or is he the same? I couldn't remember if he was because I couldn't remember if it was different
no,
graduation
he might
rate
have been
or
like a year or two older because of like how he got held back and stuff.
yeah, I couldn't remember with
If he
the
even did.
graduation thing because that's why I think they would graduate at a different time, and that's why I think they'd be with a different team. You might be right though in the Kakashi thing. I'll 100% give you that one. I think Kakashi could kind of maneuver his way to be
Well,
like,
you know
I want to
what?
be
I think
with
like he would
them.
still become a
So
Jonin, but like he would still be stuck with some random students
mhm.
because of how like excelled like these two are.
Yeah.
So automatically, these two are doing so well that Sakura is not going to hop in on all this experience, and she's just going to be a character that's not relevant. And I don't think she'll be a part of this storyline. And it's probably going to be somebody else because, or they could go in the route of being like how well she is able to like control, like do chakra control and stuff.
Also, speaking of lovers, Sasuke's girl, she's still around. He finally gets the girl, too.
You mean the
So,
Itachis?
yeah, that's what I meant to say. Hitachi.
I
I
was
don't
like
know.
Sasuke. He's like
Sasuke gets the girl
five.
still. Yeah. No, it's Hitachi. You know, they get the little that little cat mission or whatever,
That'd be
cat
dope.
ear mission. I forget what it was. So that'd be cool. That'd be cool. But as we kind of like come to a close here, because I didn't want it to be crazy long for this part one here for us. What are like your final thoughts here? I know we didn't get to the tuning exam. I know we kind of just got to the academy
So
portion, but what are your
we'll just have to
final thoughts?
decide if Sakura will be on the team.
What do you guys think in the comments? Of course, like I said, just call us out if you're like, oh, this would never happen, or what if this happened also. Yeah, I guess that's the big thing. Is
That
that
means
yeah,
Sasuke doesn't learn Chidori. Holy frick.
I think Naruto would be more keen to fire style though too. I don't think
He
if
doesn't know fire style yet.
uh
Like
you're
it's not like
learning
in his
you're at the
only
you're at the Uchiha's
doesn't
now.
he
That's
only get it from like um he only gets like all of the chakra natures because of that one scene in Shippuden when he like like fist bumps all of the beast.
I don't know. I gotta rewatch that. So all six, 700, 8,000 episodes. You know. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think that'd be a
I
cool
think he'll
thing.
probably just stick with wind and then basic crap. Like, oh wait. He probably wouldn't learn Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Yeah, I think that's the thing too because he never steals the scroll. He doesn't become as
He
much of a
doesn't.
degenerate.
Yeah,
So yeah, shadow clone just not even a thing. No shadow
not
clones for
even
you.
saying like the like most important jutsu
The
out of the
most
whole
important.
freaking series. Nope,
And
not there.
not there. Not there at
I
all.
don't know if Rasan Rasengan will happen either. It's
No,
unless
I,
like
I,
Jiraiya comes in
I don't
at
think
some
so.
point.
I don't think so. So, but
Oh shoot, you know what they could do? Jiraiya like could come and like see and be like, "Oh my god, this is actually Minato's kid." And blah 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 blah. And then he teaches Naruto all this stuff. He still goes underneath like Jiraiya's wing at some point,
yeah,
learns Rasengan, all the Toad stuff. But then Sasuke will be just left there needing somebody. And then that could route off to Orochimaru if anything happens around that time.
yeah.
Or he just like further like tries to like increase the strength of his Sharingan or whatever.
We'll have to save that for part two, because I know the butterfly effect is probably gonna be really heavy in this one. But I think just because of the core nature of Naruto, the show, I think some things are inevitable, like bound to happen, unless like some people how they show up, unless they show up in a different route. You know what I mean? But if we guys want a part two, you know what to do. Like it, share it with all your favorite peoples. Of course, we definitely will appreciate comments on this one, and we'll respond to them. Do a part two for you guys, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.